What if I told you the 1% don't manage their money the way you think? It's not about complex stock picks or secret hedge funds. It's a surprisingly simple mindset and a system that separates them from everyone else, a system they rarely share publicly. In this video, I'll break down the core principles the wealthy use daily to grow their wealth silently and consistently. These aren't just tips, they are a complete blueprint for financial control. Ready to learn the secrets they don't teach in school? Principle 1. Manage your money like a business. Many people, especially after reaching middle age, find themselves asking a frustrating question. After all these years of hard work, where did all my money go? This isn't a problem exclusive to the low-income earner. Even those with respectable salaries often feel financially stagnant, living paycheck to paycheck without a clear path to wealth. They lack a system. Meanwhile, the financially successful operate under a completely different paradigm. They don't just earn money, they manage it as if they were the CEO of a thriving enterprise. This fundamental shift in mindset is the key to unlocking true financial control and growth. This business-oriented approach replaces emotional, impulsive decisions with disciplined, strategic systems. A successful company would never operate by simply seeing what's left at the end of the month. Instead, it meticulously tracks income and expenses, forecasts future costs, and analyzes performance. The financially savvy apply these same principles to their personal lives. They generate their own cash flow reports, whether weekly or monthly, to understand precisely where every dollar is going. This isn't about restriction, it's about awareness. This clarity allows them to identify financial drains, optimize spending, and allocate capital, their money, to areas that generate the highest returns. A core component of this strategy is the powerful use of automation, a hook that pulls you out of the cycle of indecision. By setting up automatic transfers for savings, investments like a 401k or Roth IRA, and bill payments, they effectively put their financial plan on autopilot. This systematically builds wealth while minimizing the risk of human error or emotional spending. Furthermore, their approach to cost control is not about being cheap. It's about evaluating every expense based on its return on investment. They don't hesitate to spend significantly on things that provide long-term value, such as education to acquire a new skill, advanced training to increase earning potential, or health and wellness to ensure longevity and productivity. This stands in contrast to the common habit of spending on depreciating assets that offer only fleeting satisfaction. This mindset also reframes the concept of profit. For the personal finance CEO, profit isn't just about gains from stocks or real estate. It's about maximizing what you keep. This is achieved by smart legal tax strategies, utilizing tax-advantaged investment accounts, and designing a financial structure where money is constantly circulating and generating new value, rather than simply being consumed. Your income isn't just a number to be spent, it's capital to be deployed strategically. Ultimately, the greatest reward from adopting this mindset isn't just a larger bank account, it's profound financial peace of mind. When you operate with a clear system, you are no longer a passenger on an unpredictable financial journey. You are the pilot. The anxiety surrounding unexpected medical bills, market volatility, or potential job loss diminishes because you have built a resilient financial structure. You gain the flexibility and confidence to handle life's challenges. You don't need to be a millionaire to begin. Start today by taking small, deliberate steps. Track your income and expenses for 1 month. Create a simple budget. Set one clear short-term and one long-term financial goal. Automate your first $50 transfer into a savings account. These actions are the building blocks of your personal financial engine. By treating your finances with the seriousness and strategy of a business, you'll soon realize a powerful truth. You are the one in control, not your money. You are the CEO of your own life.
Principle 2. Always invest first, spend later. What if I told you the single biggest difference between the financially successful and everyone else isn't how much they earn, but when they move their money? For those who build lasting wealth, there is one unbreakable rule they live by: pay yourself first. This simple principle is a complete game changer, especially for those in their middle years who are starting to realize that their future can't depend on a paycheck forever. Now let's be clear, paying yourself first isn't about indulging in luxuries. It's the exact opposite. It is the disciplined, non-negotiable act of allocating a portion of your income to investments and savings the moment you receive it, before a single bill is paid, before you buy groceries, before any other spending temptations arise. Most people operate on a flawed formula: earn, spend, save if anything is left. The problem? There is rarely anything left. Spending has a nasty habit of expanding to consume all available income. The wealthy simply invert this formula: earn, invest, spend what's left. This single shift is why their wealth grows relentlessly, shielded from emotional decisions and lifestyle inflation. How do they execute this flawlessly? The secret weapon here is automation. This isn't a matter of monthly willpower, it's a pre-programmed financial system. As soon as their income hits their account, an automated transfer whisks a set percentage away to their long-term growth engines, a 401k, a Roth IRA, low-cost index funds. The decision is made once and then runs on autopilot, building wealth in the background of their lives. They understand that wealth isn't built in windfalls, it's forged in consistency. This is how you unleash the magic of compound interest, where your money starts earning its own money, turning small, regular contributions into a formidable nest egg over time. Now you might be thinking, but doesn't this mean I have to live like a monk and sacrifice all enjoyment? Absolutely not. In fact, this approach is the key to guilt-free spending. Once you've honored the commitment to your future self by investing first, the money that remains is yours to spend freely, without an ounce of anxiety or regret. This resolves the painful conflict many people face, the choice between enjoying today and securing tomorrow. With this system, you don't have to choose. You can and should do both. To make this even more powerful, you must seek out financial accelerators. The most obvious one, employer matching on your 401k. This is literally free money, a 100% return on your investment instantly. Not taking advantage of it is like leaving cash on the table. Beyond that, strategically using tax-advantaged accounts like an HSA or a 529 plan acts as a booster for your returns, allowing your money to grow faster without the drag of taxes. Ultimately, paying yourself first transcends mere financial tactics. It's a profound statement of self-worth. It's a promise you make to your future self. This discipline doesn't constrain your freedom, it creates it. The freedom to leave a job you despise, the freedom to weather any financial storm, the freedom to retire on your own terms. You don't need a six-figure salary to start. You only need to make the decision. Wealth isn't found in your paycheck. It's forged in your priorities.
Principle 3. Buy assets, not liabilities. There is a fundamental truth that acts as a financial compass for the wealthy, guiding every spending decision they make. It's not a complex formula or a secret stock tip. It's a deceptively simple principle. They relentlessly acquire assets and meticulously avoid liabilities. Understanding this distinction is the dividing line between a life of financial accumulation and one of financial stagnation. So what is the core difference? It's elegantly simple. An asset puts money into your pocket. A liability takes money out of your pocket. This isn't just a definition, it's the operating system for building wealth. An asset is a rental property generating monthly cash flow, a portfolio of dividend-paying stocks, or an investment in a profitable business. These are engines of growth. In contrast, a brand new luxury car, an oversized house with a crushing mortgage, or the latest tech gadget are liabilities. They're the symbols of success that are actually anchors of debt. The financially astute don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask a much more powerful question: will this purchase generate future income? If the answer is no, they recognize it as a liability. This isn't about being frugal, it's about understanding a critical concept: opportunity cost. Every dollar you chain to a depreciating liability is a dollar that can no longer be put to work for you in an income-generating asset. This mindset becomes paramount for those navigating their 40s and 50s. The financial gravity of your decisions is stronger now. While youth offers time to recover from mistakes, midlife requires strategy. A single major purchase, a home, a car, a lifestyle upgrade, can either launch you toward a secure retirement or tether you to decades of payments, forcing you to work longer and harder. The goal is to make your money work for you, not the other way around. Consider the classic choice: a $50,000 luxury car versus a $50,000 down payment on a rental property. The car provides a fleeting thrill, but immediately begins to depreciate, costing you money in insurance, maintenance, and lost value. It is a financial drain. The rental property, however, becomes your employee. It works 24/7 to generate rental income and ideally appreciates in value over time. One works for your ego, the other works for your freedom. And here's the hook that shatters a common myth: you do not need to be rich to start buying assets. The old belief that you must get rich first, then invest, is completely backward. The truth is, investing in assets is what makes you rich. Today, the barrier to entry has crumbled. With tools like low-cost ETFs, fractional shares, and real estate investment trusts, or REITs, you can start building an asset portfolio with very modest capital. It's not about the size of your paycheck, it's about the intelligence of your allocation. Adopting this principle does more than build your net worth, it builds your peace of mind. When you own income-producing assets, you are insulated from economic shocks. You lose the exhausting desire to look rich, and instead focus on what matters, being financially secure. You stop spending based on emotion and start investing based on logic. So, before your next major purchase, pause and use this financial compass. Ask yourself that one life-altering question. Is this an asset or is this a liability? Assets build your future, liabilities mortgage it. Choose wisely.
Principle 4. Tax optimization like a true professional. For decades, the conversation around personal finance has been dominated by two pillars: earning more and spending less. But what if I told you there was a third, equally powerful pillar that the wealthy have mastered, one that allows them to accelerate their wealth without earning a single extra dollar? This is the art of tax optimization. And it's not about finding loopholes or engaging in shady schemes. It's about legally and strategically using the tax code as it was written. Think of taxes as the single largest, often silent, expense in your lifetime. For many, 30–40% or more of their income goes directly to taxes. The wealthy don't see this as a fixed, unchangeable number. They see it as a massive business expense that must be managed and minimized. They understand the golden rule. It's not about what you make, it's about what you keep. This is a critical mindset shift, especially for those in midlife who need every dollar working for them to secure their future. So how do they do it? They start by using the government's own playbook. They leverage tax-advantaged accounts that were created to incentivize saving and investing. Think of the HSA, Health Savings Account, a financial powerhouse with a triple tax advantage. Your contributions are tax-deductible, the money grows tax-free, and withdrawals for medical expenses are also tax-free. Or consider the 529 plan, designed for education. While contributions aren't always deductible, the growth and withdrawals for educational purposes are completely tax-free, a huge benefit for families planning for college. Then you have the cornerstones of retirement, the 401k and the IRA. A traditional 401k or IRA allows you to defer taxes, lowering your taxable income today when your earnings are highest. A Roth IRA, on the other hand, lets you pay taxes now so that all your future growth and withdrawals in retirement are 100% tax-free. The financially savvy don't just pick one. They use a combination to create a flexible tax strategy for both the present and the future. Beyond specific accounts, patience itself becomes a tax strategy. Amateurs chase short-term gains, flipping stocks for a quick profit, only to be hit with high short-term capital gains taxes. The professional investor plays the long game. By holding an asset for more than a year, they qualify for much lower long-term capital gains tax rates. This simple act of patience allows their wealth to compound more rapidly, shielded from an unnecessary tax drag. This isn't a privilege reserved for millionaires. These tools, the HSA, 529, 401k, and the principle of long-term investing, are available to everyone. You don't need a team of accountants to start. You simply need to shift your perspective. Instead of seeing taxes as something you deal with once a year in April, start asking the tax question before every major financial decision. What are the tax implications of this investment? Is there a more tax-efficient way to do this? The tax code isn't just a set of rules designed to take your money. It's a map filled with incentives and rewards for those who take the time to read it. By mastering this third pillar, you are not just saving money, you are creating capital that can be reinvested to build the life you want. This is the ultimate financial lever for accelerating your journey to freedom.
Principle 5. Turn your finances into an automated system. What is the single greatest point of failure in any financial plan? It's not the market, the economy, or a bad investment. It's you. It's me. It's human emotion, inconsistency, and the chaos of a busy life. The financially successful understand this vulnerability intimately, and they don't fight it with more willpower or discipline. They render it irrelevant. They do this by building a financial machine, an automated system that executes their strategy flawlessly, 24/7, without emotion or fatigue. This is arguably the most powerful principle for anyone in midlife, juggling a career, a mortgage, and a family. When you're overwhelmed, financial discipline is the first thing to go. You forget a bill. You put off investing. You splurge out of stress. A system doesn't get stressed. A system doesn't forget. Here's how this machine works in practice. The moment your income arrives, it's not just sitting in an account waiting for you to make a decision. It is automatically dispatched with purpose. A preset amount is instantly transferred to your high-yield savings. Another portion is routed directly to your investment accounts, your 401k, IRA, or index funds. All recurring bills, mortgage, utilities, insurance, are paid automatically, on time, every time. The money left in your checking account is your guilt-free spending money. The hard work is already done. The first major benefit of this machine is that it erects a fortress against self-sabotage. It eliminates the temptation of impulse spending because the money for your future is already gone. It also solves the paralyzing problem of timing the market. By investing a fixed amount automatically every 2 weeks or every month, you unleash the power of dollar-cost averaging. You buy more shares when prices are low and fewer when they are high, smoothing out volatility and removing guesswork. This is the simple, proven strategy that consistently outperforms emotional, reactive trading. The second, and perhaps more profound benefit, is what this system gives you back: your mental energy. The goal isn't just to build wealth, it's to reduce the mental cost of managing it. Automation liberates you from the constant, low-level anxiety of financial management. Did I pay that bill? Did I remember to invest this month? This mental clutter is replaced with quiet confidence, freeing you to focus your precious time and energy on your career, your health, and your family. Now, automation is not a set-it-and-forget-it forever solution. Your machine requires a periodic CEO-level review. Once a quarter or once a year, you step in to check its performance. Has your income changed? Have your goals shifted? You make strategic adjustments and then let the system run again. You are the architect, not the assembly line worker. You don't need a high income to build this machine. You just need intention. Start today. Automate one savings transfer. Set up one recurring bill payment. Make one automatic investment, no matter how small. Each automated action is another gear in your wealth-building machine. Financial freedom isn't found in a spreadsheet where you track every single dollar. It's found in the quiet confidence that your system is working for you even when you're not thinking about it. Managing money well isn't a privilege, it's a skill built on mindset and disciplined action. The rich aren't smarter, they are just persistent with simple principles. Don't get overwhelmed. Your transformation begins with one small step, so pick the one strategy that resonated most with you today. If this video helped, please like, share, and subscribe for more straightforward content designed to build your financial freedom and peace of mind.